Hello, this is Stampylonghead, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another Minecraft video inside my lovely world. You can probably already see that I'm here joined by Epic Big C, aka Chloe, and there's a lot to get through in this video, so I'm not going to dawdle or chat or do any silliness. We're going to go straight back to work, and I'm going to start off by showing you what I was building in the last video completed. You may remember, you may not remember, you may not have seen it, but basically I was building this with Ank in my last video, and by I was building, I mean Ank was building. And if you don't know what that is a chicken farm, chicken coop, chicken mob trap thing, whatever. It's a thing that chickens go in and they basically give me eggs, and I was hoping there'd be an egg here, but unfortunately there wasn't. If there was, that would have been excellent. Sorry about my bad yoke. Anyway, yeah, so this is what we were building in the last video. Since then, me and Ank have finished it and touched it up a little bit, and it now works. And basically all it is a I think this is 9 by 9. Let's see, 1 2 3 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, 7 by 7, whatever. The actual inside 7 by 7, but I think the actual thing is 9 by 9. It's basically a thing where chickens come in here, where you throw eggs to make them hatch. And oh, here's an egg over here. And you throw it into the middle, and then hopefully a chicken will spawn. The chickens kind of flounder around in the water for a while, and then they lay an egg, and the egg gets brought down to the middle and drops down. I haven't done it in the most effective way because I've added like this walkway around the outside. I might get rid of it, but I kind of like being able to walk around, and it didn't seem quite so mean on the chickens, having it so that they can only like be in the water and floundering around and stuff. And what I actually did before this video is I posted on my Facebook and my Twitter page basically saying, do you want to name a chicken? And if you name a chicken, it might be in a video. And I got some pretty good responses. So what I'm actually going to do now is in the video, get all of these eggs and chuck them down. Hopefully get a nice amount of chicken spawning, and then I'm going to sort of shout out what their names are and who suggested them. So let's see if I actually get some chickens. There we go. That chicken is actually called Nugget, and that was suggested by Melanie Candy, my girlfriend. We're going to get another chicken coming. Oh, there we go. Oh, 2 more chickens. These are actually twins called Cindy and Clover. They were both suggested by Alison Louise Matthews. I got another one here, if I can get one spawning. Come on. There we go. That chicken there, which I just hurt with an egg, is called Hoisin, which was suggested by Neil Everett. If I throw some more, see if I can get any more. Not out of that batch. Going to have a hell load of chickens once I've done all of these. If any more do actually spawn. There we go. This one's called Clucky, and that one was suggested by Kaylin Tate. Let's throw some more. Sorry, I'm here checking my Facebook page at the same time, which is why I'm speaking very slowly, like I'm really thinking. There we go, another one. That one can be called Jim Jam, and that one was suggested by Lona Jess Saunders. If I keep going, that's another one there called Clucky, suggested by Chloe. If I keep going, am I going to get any more? Have I got any more eggs? I got 3 more eggs. Hopefully we can get another one. No, unfortunately, that is all of the eggs I got. So, thanks to other people like Emma Brown, who recommended Mr. Cluck Tic Tac. Also, someone recommended Mr. Cluck. That was someone else. And someone also recommended the name Gregory Jr. Team Killer recommended the name Clucker. Ghost Army recommended Quacker. And there's a few other suggestions. Someone suggested one called Carl the Chicken. But unfortunately, these are all of the chickens I have. And if I do get any more, I will add the other names, and I'm just going to add signs around the outside of this area with the names of all of the chickens that I get. And one seems to have escaped. I think this one can be Gregory the Chicken, obviously named after my dog. You may have also noticed that my melons have grown. I've also got pumpkins over there. I planted these in my last video, and they've grown very nicely, actually. I wasn't sure how well they'd grow, and I'm actually going to kill this chicken because... yeah, actually no, he can live. He's made a dramatic escape. That was like Chicken Run there, the way he escaped. And hopefully, if I come back here later on in the video, we'll see an egg falling down there. I'm also going to harvest one of my melons quickly, just so I can have something to eat later on in the video. I'm also going to quickly invite back in Chloe, because she seemed to have lagged out the party. So hopefully she can get back in. She sent me a message saying sorry, but it's obviously not her fault when the game lags like that. So hopefully she will be able to join back in. Of course, Xbox Live, never good for playing Minecraft online with a crappy connection. There we go. She managed to get back in the video. And I'm actually going to take a dog around with me now. And I'm going to take Are any of these I haven't taken with me? Benji. I don't think I've taken Benji with me. And here's Benji there. You can tell it's Benji because he's there sitting next to his sign saying, "This is me, I'm Benji." So yeah, I'm actually going to be joined by Benji on this video. And oh, look how low his tail is. Benji is hungry for some pork chops. So let's come over here to my little pork chop dispenser and let's get a whole bunch of pork chops and stuff. So I can eat melons. And I'll listen to him whining there. There you go, Benji. Have yourself some pork chops and I'm going to eat some nice tasty melon. Which takes, like, puts up the smallest amount. And what's that annoying dog sitting in the way of that doorway there? I'll go around the long way. So yeah, as I said, I'm going to be building the dressing room in my theatre in this video. And the majority of it is already built, to be honest. Mainly all I need to do now is add in some mirrors and stuff. I'm also going to add in some like flower pots with some flowers in, obviously. The best place to put flowers. Oh, also, while I'm here, before I forget, I need to update my love garden. I realised that in my last video, I actually forgot to give anyone a shout out. I did add someone, but I actually forgot to give them a shout out. So to make up for it, I'm adding 2 people in this video. First, I'm adding Hazel Gods, someone who I have played with in the past, has joined me in my community world and comments on a lot of my videos. I've actually chatted to them. So yeah, welcome to my love garden. I think you deserve a place here. Also, HC25098. That's not actually his gamer tag. I can't remember what his gamer tag is, so that's just his YouTube username, and he is someone that comments literally on every single video, usually several times. One of my most dedicated fans, and I think that it's only fitting that I finally give you what you deserve and add you to my love garden. So yeah, welcome to the love garden. Join the crew. Okay, now I'm moving into my theatre. I'm assuming that most of you have seen this before. If you haven't, this is my theatre. This is what it looks like, and this is the most updated you're ever going to see it. It's almost finished. I might actually pretty much finish it in this video. I've finished the backdrop, so it's now completely black. When I put a show on, I might actually change this to sort of make it so it shows scenery. I could have clouds and like ground and stuff in the background. But for now, seeing as there's no show on at the moment, I'm just going to have a black backdrop and people can use their imaginations. This is the dressing room. It's a bit colourful and looks a little bit like a kid's play area rather than a dressing room. But yeah, I didn't realise how bright the colours would be. It kind of looks a bit, I don't know, like a kid's toy box. And this here is the prop room where all of the actors can come and they can just dump all of their props in here. To say if Breadstick wanted a bone as one of his props, maybe he was playing one of my dogs, he could go and just grab all of his stuff there. And here's Chloe's chest here, going for Ank, Crimson Mazoff, Longbow and Longshot, and Comic over there. And I don't know if these people will be my actors. I just sort of shoved up signs for people that it's likely they will agree to help me out. And okay, I guess I need to decide where I'm going to build my mirrors. I'm actually going to use iron blocks to make my mirrors, and I've got quite a lot of iron saved up from all of my mining expeditions. So yeah, I've got 5 iron blocks here, so let's decide where to put the mirrors. I guess along this wall, because this is like the biggest wall, so I could have one there and one there. Oh, I don't really have much room. I can only really have room for like 2 mirrors. Is that okay? I suppose that is symmetrical. They do kind of look like mirrors. Then I can have, I guess, like a wooden like block counter along the side here. Like these are like their tables, I guess. I guess that can go along like the whole wall. And yeah, I have my axe there. Get rid of that. I guess I do it, yeah, right to the end. And then I need to add a load of torches around the outside. You know, like they normally have all like lights around the outside of the mirrors. So if I do that, does that look okay? Or does that look absolutely awful? I think it looks a bit awful, to be honest. I don't know, maybe I'll do it like that might look a little bit better. I don't know if they're too close together. The wall just doesn't seem big enough. They seem to be too close together. I mean, I think that's the best I'm going to be able to do in Minecraft. If you like have an idea of how I could do it better, then just leave a comment and sort of tell me what I'm doing wrong and try and sort it out. And it looks like Chloe's unfortunately just lagged out of the game. I'll invite her again in a sec, and hopefully she can join me by the end of the video, because I've got another hole to do in my yeah, another golf hole which I need to play through. So hopefully she can join me for that. And does this look like a mirror? I think that when you know what it's supposed to be, it kind of does look like it. But if you didn't know what it was supposed to be, it doesn't really. I'm also going to add a sofa in the corner over here. And I don't really have anything to build a sofa out of, actually. Oh, I should have taken like some more coloured wool with me. I didn't really think about that. I guess for now, I'll build it out of anything, and then I can just change it so it is made out of wool later on. So for now, I'll make it out of dirt. Just because I don't have many other materials on me. And get out of the way. Yeah, so get out of the way. Get out of the way. Who's that? Benji. Benji is just purposely trying to get in my way now. Yeah, if I have a sofa along here like that, and then I was also thinking of in the corner having a like a little flower pot, as I said about, and I can just have a little flower. So say if someone's trying to wish good luck to one of the actors on their big opening night, they could just have like a little flower put in here. That'd be kind of pretty, won't it? There we go. Isn't that lovely? Is there anywhere else I could add a flower? Not really. This room's a bit of a mess, to be honest, but then again, most things I build do end like a mess. Like, I always build really quickly in my videos because I always try and get, like, so much done, and then at the end of the video, I normally just go through and, like, sort out everything that I mucked up. So, yeah, I got a nice dirt sofa there for my stars to sit on. It's like I'm going to have, like, pigs or something, like, sitting on dirt. A flower. And yeah, I think that does look okay. This is okay for a dressing room. I don't know. Maybe I could add something else. Leave comments down below and suggest what I could do to sort of improve this area. And just anything in general. Like, don't be afraid to say, like, if I'm building something and it's rubbish. Don't be afraid to say, Stampy, that looks crap. You should do it like this. Don't be afraid to give me constructive criticism. You know, I can take it. I know I'm not the best at Minecraft, and I'm always learning, and I think that's the important thing. And it seems to be getting dark now, so I'm going to quickly run to bed. While I'm going to sleep, I'm going to invite Chloe, see if I can get her back into the game, and there's also a spider in here. Go on, Benji, let's see how good you are at fighting. Go on, kill the spider. It's alright, I got your back. There we go, teamwork. I feel like we've already built up a bond because of our fighting there. Yeah, so there, as I said, at the end of the video, I'm just going to quickly go head over to my golf course and play a little bit of golf, a quick spot of golf. Hopefully with Chloe, if she can get into the game and, like, stay in. Like, just before I recorded this video, we were playing for ages and, like, everything was fine. But just as soon as, like, I started to record, there was, like, big connection problems. She sent me a message. Why do I keep disconnecting? I don't have a clue. Guess it's just sod's law. The second I start recording a video, she keeps lagging out. Right, she's going to be over in my theatre still, isn't she? I go escort her. I go take her to the golf course. Chloe, this way. Where are you going, Chloe? Stop going mountain climbing. Over here. Chloe, this way. Come on, to the golf course. There might be something funny coming up. There might be something amusing, hopefully anyway. Before we were recording this video, we got attacked by an Enderman. She actually joined into the game and it was night, and I was over by my golf course, and we had a traumatic night trying to get back to somewhere safe, and in the morning we were attacked by an Enderman, and while trying to get rid of the Enderman, I tried to get away in a golf cart, but the Enderman, kind of GTA style, kicked me out the minecart and actually got in it. And then, like, the Enderman was, like, driving around in the minecart for a while, and it was just the most ridiculous thing, seeing an Enderman riding a minecart. And I got a bit of footage of it, which I will show you in a minute if it's not still in there. But we tried to leave it in the minecart, so hopefully we'll see it in a minute. And as you can see, I got a few more eggs. Unfortunately, they didn't give me any more chickens. Oh, there's another egg up here. My one final chance. Will it give me a chicken? No, but I found another egg over here. There's just eggs galore. This is excellent. Okay, no, unfortunately, it didn't work. Yeah, sorry for the excellent joke. I couldn't resist. I had to put a sign there anyway, because they needed a sign to stop the water. So yeah, I made the bad pun and said excellent. Blame me, not Ank, for that. Anyway, we now are finally going to go and head over to my golf course. I'm just going to quickly have something to eat because I realise I'm getting pretty hungry. I haven't eaten in a while. I've unfortunately run out of my melon. So yeah, hopefully there's going to be some minecart tracks in here. Sorry, not minecart tracks, just minecarts. Yeah, so let's go and head off. Hopefully I'm not going to bang into anyone. No, I'm not. Okay, so hopefully Chloe's going to follow after me. You can also see there, you got a very quick glimpse of what my my clubhouse looks like from the outside. I never really showed you that before. I'll quickly show you now. And unfortunately, it looks like the Enderman has disappeared. So I will show you the footage. That's kind of there what my clubhouse looks like from the outside. It looks like massive from the outside. It looks way bigger from the outside than it does on the inside. Anyway, while I head over to the golf course, I'm just going to be showing you a little bit of the footage of the Enderman from earlier on. You can just see me there sort of chasing after it in the minecart track. And we hoped it wouldn't despawn, but unfortunately it looks like it has. So, yeah, it was just really amusing at the time. It's the kind of really funny thing that always happens when I'm not recording. It's the kind of thing that I never actually get to capture. The good thing about Minecraft, it's just a really good sandbox for just funny, silly stuff to happen. Okay, so is Chloe on her way? Is she joining me? Oh, yep, I can see her gamer tag on the way. Oh no, is she coming? I can see her sort of bobbing up and down there. I don't entirely know where she's heading. Anyway, while she's on her way, I might as well go and show you what my newest golf hole looks like. Just grab some snowballs here, what I use as the hole. And as I think I mentioned in my last video, I'm not sure, I'm thinking of turning this whole area over here into Stampy's Funland, which is kind of going to be like a fun fair theme park type area. And I'm going to have like a creeper coaster, roller coaster, and dodgems, and log flumes, and like sideshows, and an archery course, and all sorts of fun, exciting stuff around here. So eventually this golf course will just be like one of the attractions. As you can see here, this is what I built in my last video. This is the Littlewood golf course, and this is my newest one. And why is it censored? All that says is mine shaft. Can I not say shaft? Is shaft censored? Oh, that's ridiculous. Anyway, yeah, this is the mine shaft hole, and you can see that looks a bit different. There's no ice on it. It's actually just cobblestone, but these are actually half slabs with ice underneath, so the snowballs still do slide across. And what you've got to do, you've actually got to get the snowball to drop through that hole, and then you go down this tunnel, and the hole actually carries on under the ground as if you are actually in a mine shaft. So yeah, let's have a go against Chloe. Let's see who can do best. So I want to throw it like that, and I'll get it hopefully as far as I can, and then I just want to drop it through the hole here. This one's a par 4, I believe, or a par 5 actually, I think. So if I get it in 4, then I'm under par. Yeah, so par 5. So let's see if I can get it in 4. Yeah, so this is the mine entrance. And I go down here, and it's like I'm in a real mine. You can see there's some lava, some obsidian, some iron gates, which you don't really get in a real mine. But I didn't really want too many people to burn themselves while they're playing golf. A few obstacles. There's some cobwebs there, and also a mine cart there, just sort of circling around the outside. So right, I got to throw it from here, and I think the best way to do it is like this, and then it drops down here, and there's actually the hole there. So let's see if I can get it in under par. I've got to get it in this one. Can I do it? Yay! Ding! And I managed to get it in. So yeah, this is a bit more of an elaborate hole. It was inspired by a hole built by Littlewood, the person who the last hole is actually themed around. And it just says here, do not ride the minecart. And I actually mean that, because if you ride the minecart, you'll probably die, because every time you go through one of these tunnels, you're actually like bang your head, and eventually it will kill you. So definitely do not ride the minecart. Okay, I don't actually know how Chloe's done. You gonna have a go, Chloe? Let's see if she can beat me. So she's got to do it in 3 to beat me, in 4 to draw with me. So hopefully she can do it. I'm not actually sure if it is possible to do it in 3. So I think she's really got to be trying to just do it in 4 to like at least draw with me. Okay, so she seems to be doing it in the same style as me, with the same tactics. She's copying the master. Then again, I should know what I'm doing, because I did build the bloody thing like earlier today. Okay, so she's got 2 more throws to draw with me, and you can actually get it stuck in those cobwebs, which can be a little bit annoying. You can throw them and it sort of doesn't go any further. Okay, she's gone for a different tactic. She's gone from the right rather than the left, and can she get it in? Oh, it's so close. No, she didn't. I win. Stampy Longnose wins. Well done. I managed to beat a girl at my own golf hole. She's got to get it in now. There we go. Well done, Chloe. Yay. Let's celebrate with flowers. There you go, Chloe. Well done. You did very well. She looks so pleased with herself. Oh, look, all the flowers just sort of sliding around on the floor there. Okay, anyway, this is going to pretty much end the video here. I was kind of proud at how quickly I got for everything, to be honest. I suppose I wasn't really building that much. And I've actually only got 1 more golf hole to build, and then I've sort of finished this entire mini golf course. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the final one. I want it to be epic, I want it to be grand, and I want it to be bigger, better, and more difficult than all of the other holes. And there's quite a big space to build it in. I got like all the way up to here on this one. So help me out, basically. Leave a comment down below and suggest what theme, what style, or just what I could do for this final like hole. And eventually, hopefully, someone's going to suggest something that I like, and that will be the final hole. Also, as I mentioned earlier, my theatre is now almost completely done. I'm sure there'll be like one or two finishing touches I'm going to add afterwards, but pretty much it's finished now. So you should see very soon my first show, which I'm going to be putting on in the theatre, which is going to be called Stampy and the Magic Pork Chop. So make sure you stay tuned to that. I want to thank Chloe for helping me out in this video, despite all of the lag and connection issues, and for playing golf with me at the end of this video. I want to thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. But that's the end of it now. Cheers for watching, everybody, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.